Hey guys, so what's up? So today I'm actually going to talk about the church and the reason why Jamaican people are so drawn to church. Guys, Jamaican people are very spiritual. I always talk about it on my channel that, this island is where, this island among others is where the greatest and most advanced spiritual people were back in the days. All were we all started out on the mainland. Everybody knows that Africa, that's the birthplace of mankind. But then the most civilized tribes, the most advanced tribes actually were the one who left the island first, who left the island continent first. Remember, the mainland was there, and the people who started to get the smartest first started to leave. They started to create boats. They started to create, technology if you actually sail the oceans and them type of thing. So black people did sail the oceans way before white people. And if you understand about geology, there was just one big landmass called Pangea, and when the landmass started to split up, that's why you got islands and them type of thing there. And on the whole island continent there were people. So when the landmass started to split up, some of the lands them were split off, people were already on them, and the whole landmass, the whole earth had melanated people only. So some of them got split up and branched off to the islands and thing. But those ones were actually, I don't know what happened, but them get more spiritually connected and more spiritually advanced than the ones on the mainland. You understand? And that was one of the reasons why when the white men came over the Caribbean, they couldn't enslave the people that they saw here. The people were too advanced. Them, they couldn't trick them. So they had to go to Africa where tribal wars and certain things were still happening. Because a place like Jamaica back in those days, no war never did go on to Jamaica. No tribal wars and them type of things never did go on here. So because the people, the Taino people, the black people that were here already, the native people, they had an elevated level of consciousness. They dealt with peace and them type of thing. And the more advanced you are in consciousness, the more your consciousness raises, the more you're gonna want to deal with peace and not war. A low level consciousness people deal with war, so war was still happening on the mainland, so them could have engaged in a tribal war and capture different tribes, and then when them capture the tribes, then now them could have, the white man said them could have go buy the people, then buy the captured warriors them and bring them into plantation slavery. You get me, eh? So that's how you found the transatlantic slave trade. That's why them have to go so far to get people. People were all over the earth. Them never did have to go way Africa to get people. But it's because of the tribal wars and stuff that happened over that side. Even when they came to the America, the big landmass of America, not much tribal wars were happening in America either. Because the civilization, may I tell you, was so advanced. The consciousness of those people, of the people in the east at the time, no, in the west at the time, the Kundalini energy was more dominant in the west. So you find some more spiritually advanced people were in the western side of the world. And over time, it ended up shift to the east. That's where you find the Buddha them and them type of people there. The monastery them and them type of thing that were there. In the mountains of Tibet, the Tibetan monks and them type of thing. So the consciousness right now, well, for the past 3,000 something years, from the last time it fell, the consciousness, the highest level of consciousness were being manifested over the eastern side of the world, in a Tibet and them type of place. That's why you have Tibetan monks. But the Kundalini energy shift, after every certain cycle of the earth. Every time the earth go back in a golden age, the Kundalini energy shift again. So it has shifted from like 2019 or 2020, and now it's over the eastern side of the world. You're going to find people in America and Jamaica and them type of places that get more spiritually advanced at this time. If you check levels, you're going to see it for real. So yeah, big up.